Down. Down, boy. Down, boy. No pause on the counter. Nah, I'm playing.
Mother Nature never ceases to amaze.
You can put your pause where you want. Who's this guy? This guy is the new
Hope you ain't one
provisioner.
of them synths. Here to spy on me.
Can we trade a few things?
Okay.
No, I'm your boss, and I'm gonna give you a job. Let's see. This guy is gonna be sent. What am I doing? This guy is gonna be sent. Jeez, I wonder how quickly I can do this. Like, can I just like? Matter of fact, let me just so I don't get confused. Let me keep that on him. And let me go into the mode here. And this guy. No, you know what? You know what? No. Let's keep this guy here making food.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I'd like to trade some items.
Yeah, no, let's
Go
just keep
ahead.
him here as a farmer, and I'll keep these clothes on him. For now, I'm thinking I'm actually going to be making this just sort of like a, whatchamacallit, sanctuary get up. And matter of fact, it might even just be sanctuary provisioners. For now that I think about it. Because I don't want the food to go bad. Hey, Preston. What's up, man? Yeah, I was going to make him a provisioner and send him to Hangman's Alley, but I rethought that think. Is that tire iron still there? Yeah. This tire iron's been there forever. I think that dude was carrying it when he got killed. Okay. I have a job. I have a job to get the latest issue of Public Occurrences now.
I know Paul was mad, but it's not like him to just disappear like this.
Seriously, you're still learning about this, huh?
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Alright. Whatever,
Well,
young
hello.
lady.
Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Hey, you know what? I'm tapping your sister, by the way. Did you know that? Let's see. View from the Vault, Part 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Oops, that was wrong. Yeah, she really made a whole deal about this, didn't she? Let's see. View from the Vault. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago, but it's easy to forget that, even after all the progress we've made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant, and the feral ghoul, and the synth. So, as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Vellata Vault Dweller. I don't think that's my last name. A person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would hers fresh set of eyes? I see where public came from. What would her fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we've always claimed to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Vellata is, where she comes from. That's not a sentence. Where she comes from. Sentence fragments. Holy jeez. She said like, anyway, not to sass Sugar too much. To my surprise, she did not have much to say about hers life. that's like a thing, huh? About her life in the vault at all, because she spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass. every day for over 2 centuries. That's right, Vellata isn't just a vault dweller, she's an original vault dweller. She spent her entire life, or her entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. Continued in part 2. Holy jeez, okay. View from the Vault, Part 2 by Piper Wright. So what does Vellata have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Can you even compare the two? The world out here, it's not even close to the one I left. I believe that's exactly what I said. While we like to think of our city as a shining jewel, it's worth remembering that not everyone comes here by choice. Sometimes people are forced from the comfort of their homes, and as the largest settlement in the Commonwealth, this is where they end up. Most are just looking for refuge, but sometimes they come here desperately looking for something or someone. Oh, geez. You see, Vellata has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent, and that parent is now risking everything, wandering through the strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Sean, spelled wrong, from his kidnappers. Actually, I think that's a non-Irish female spelling of Sean. But Sean, I think, usually is spelled S-E-A-N. Because you know how the Irish are, always throwing letters around willy-nilly. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why, indeed? Continued in part 3. Part 3. It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We've spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, and neighbors who may never see the faces of these taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss, I guess, with them, even if everyone tells them to move on and forget. I wonder if they did that on purpose, or if that's like actual scripts on Bethesda's part. I'm guessing that they kind of did this to make, stylize her as not everybody's literature graduate from Harvard or whatever, or Yale, I guess, or it would be Harvard because we're in Boston. I asked Vellata to make a statement to Diamond City to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one and how she feels. Maybe in some way, if it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to those tragedies are. No matter how much you want to give up, don't, she said. That's right. I clicked left or up or something or down. She said you have to have hope. That you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth. End. Huh. Autosaving. Hi, my name's Vellata.
Everyone who's anyone reads
Vault
public
dweller.
appearances.
So anyway, I'm here without a companion.
You, all your medicinal needs.
Is this first base?
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old?
Well, probably
Looking
more
pretty
like
good for your
20
age, huh?
something. I look damn good, dude. I'm freaking hot. So now where is this part of town here? Isn't there supposed to be a part of town that's got some kind of raider fight club or something? Because I kind of want to check out the Raider Fight Club. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well pick the fruit. So I'm going to look around for this place. There's a pit fighter that you can get as a companion, and I think I was going to grab her up. Ooh, taters. Potatoes. You know what? I'm running around. I don't know where she is. But I do know where Nick Valentine is. I just have a pretty good idea where he is.
Swatter, swatter, who needs a swatter?
So let's grab him up. Plus the secretary's pretty cute. Oh wait, what? This is not the room I thought it was. What am I doing here? Why do I have wild mutt fruit? Why do I have potatoes? Why am I here? This is not the place I thought it was. Alright, well, where am I again? What's going on? Detective. Okay, there we go. I just hear a cat. So that's... I think this might be the next step in the main quest anyway.
Are you here?
Nick?
Ah, reunion.
Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here.
Pretty much.
I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Ooh, we get to roleplay. Excellent.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Let's see.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers.
Well, she's going to
Waited
emote
until
so much.
something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them. Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, Left behind or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
All right, let's do this thing. Oh, okay. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger. I don't have that perk yet. So I guess we're role playing.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well.
Yeah.
Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Alright, man, you either need to walk at walk speed or run at run speed. I guess we're at the place.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Seriously?
Lock's really strong.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
I recall the mayor is not respectable. So I think ask means sneak around. Where? That platform. I wonder if that's up there. Yeah, I think I went up the wrong way here. Mayor. Oh, okay. And up we go.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
Stealing junk.
I'm trying to track down a man named Kellogg.
Interesting. That's the guy who bought the house in the abandoned West Stands. Had that kid.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway. Nothing stays hidden forever. At least,
Yeah,
not
don't you
if I
have
my say.
a scavenging desk to be at? Let's see. Guess there's no
The
way to
mayor's
sneak in
receiving
there.
visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
No funny business around the mayor.
Yeah? Oh, looks like an awful lot of funny business in here. What's this? I want a red coat. And surgical tray. Dog tag, soap. Soap is good. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Oh. I misjudged the door. Doors don't close, huh? Let me F save this real quick, just in case I screw something up. Oh. Let's see. Still hidden. Look through here again. Oh, bobby pins. Good stuff. A lot of phones. Okay. Maybe around old toy things, stuff deal. Wonder if he's got it on him.
Nice.
Nothing good in there. Okay.
Yes.
Long's house key. Good. Mission complete. There's no,
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
Mayor McDonough.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
Okay. I guess then that we're done. I'm sorry for wasting your time. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll just go about my business. Alright, where was I going? I was going back this way.
I want to be left alone.
I'm telling you.
See you, Nina.
University Pool. That settlement.
You know, of all the people who come up and talk to you and tell you, I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, and then come up and tell you they want to be left alone, it's baffling.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Wait, what? Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few days. Security was called in, no investigation, of course. The Institute took him as the unofficial word about town, like always. Vadim came into my office, half drunk, with a sob story about how he and Earl went way back, and that he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at the Dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain the security while I was picking the lock on Earl's door. Okay.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
Is that the dude who was, That's not the dude who poisoned our girl, is it? And why is it that I have this quest? What exactly made me come to this quest? At the Dugout. So I'm gonna go to the Dugout and see if anybody's got that key. Practicing my sneak thief-ery. No, that's not the way to go.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh?
More than you realize. Who at the Dugout should I check and see?
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshine.
Alright.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what
Well, that was easy.
Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about. Anyway, you look like you...
Okay. At least the quest from out of nowhere is
I'm too friggin' slow to join the Minutemen.
yeah, at least the quest from out of nowhere is kind of completing itself. Yeah, I'm searching for clues. That's what I'm doing. Whoa. See, he drank a lot of beer. Huh. I'm getting a little yawny. Oh, let's go upstairs, I guess. Oh, sweet, another sequin dress, dude. Laundered cream dress, is that a thing? An automatic combat shotgun, nice. Baseball, pulse mine. What would be a clue as to his missingness? Apparently not reading all the paperwork. What would be a clue? If I were a clue, what would I be? I'd probably be a fan. Yeah, probably a Dust fan, definitely. Well, I kind of feel like I've been everywhere here. Not sure what there is to see. Let's look at this thing. The Disappearing Act. Search Earl Sterling's house for clues. I wonder if I need to have Dude with me. Clues to his whereabouts. Oh well. I do know that I am really tired, so I think I might just call it here, and we'll pick this up next time. Maybe. Jeez, I don't see a toy car. Oh! Surgery receipt. Mega Surgery Center. Reconstruction surgery, so he's a different dude now. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Okay. The Mega Surgery Center. There goes friggin' Nina. I wish I could trip her. Let's see, if I were the Mega Surgery Center. Oh, that must be where the doctor is.
No funny business.
No funny business.
I'm getting worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days.
Why do you always do that little maneuver when you stop walking? And why do you always come up to me and tell me that? Let's talk to Dr. San, who likes a drink after work.
Doctor.
A new patient. A new file to open.
No, this is not the
Do you
same
have a
guy.
legitimate medical concern? Or is this about a facial reconstruct?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients.
Didn't
The
look that
procedure
bad to
noted
me.
here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person?
Oh,
You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Alright, we have the key to the surgery basement. Tracks of blood.
Where'd all this blood come from? Goes right into the basement.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
So you were performing surgery and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
I, might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see. I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
I did it, didn't I?
Well, yeah.
And... Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
Okay. Okay, well...
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Well, Dr. Salem Winston?
Take a look around for yourself. You'll figure it out.
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery. So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly.
Yeah.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Agreed. Do you have anything cool down here that I should know about? Not the medicine bobblehead, is it? Around somewhere? Boy, this is an interesting basement. Very, very clinical. Clearly a sterile environment. Well, that was interestingly strange.
Jeez, lady. I like guns too, but you think you might be overcompensating there?
Pardon me? Talk to Ellie. Okay, talk to Ellie. Where's Ellie at? She's in the place. Oh, I guess I just never had the main quest selected, so that's why. Oh. Kind of curious about Doc Crocker's house now. Where's Doc Crocker's house? Wonder like how many people from it's like all the disappearances in whatchamacallit are actually Doc Crocker's handiwork here. Oh, I can't see anything over there. Surgery cellar, oh my god. I can't just do a thing in town, huh? Okay, well that's close enough. I'm gonna go turn this into Ellie, and then you know what? Before I do that, actually, I don't know. For some reason, I feel obligated to check out Doc Crocker's house first.
Now, like swatter, that's a real one. Talk to Mulcrone.
Dr. Sin's house. Doc Crocker's house. Let's see, like a bunch of corpses down here. Everybody who's missing in, about to call this Megaton. He's got a really nice house. Anything cool I could want? Oh, that's coming with me. It's like, dude just killed himself. I don't think this should be considered stealing anymore. In the post-apocalyptic reality, I think that's how these things work, right? If a dude kills himself in front of you, you get to take his stuff. Cigars. New cherry. Anything else interesting? I guess that's about it. Catch.
I'm through.
Well, that was easy. Patient Ann Codman. There's only so much we can do to reverse the ravages of time. Alright, Ann Codman. Stuff done. Alright. Geneva. Birth specimen. Fine portrait. Plumbing, crafting soap products. Let's birthmark removal against my protestations. Okay. This is interesting. Came in for consultation. We'll have to follow up with her, perhaps over drinks. Uh-huh. Well, she's gonna be glad to know that's been resolved. Words. This was a nasty scar across the abdomen. Buffed any attempts to question where it was from. Easy enough to remove for a man of my talents, however, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Huh. Okay.
You keep looking at me like that. I'm gonna start thinking you're a sin.
Oh, shut up. Let's see. Let's get to Ellie. Wait a minute. Is that... Oh, yeah, I guess that is it. Alright, I'm turning this in, and I'm calling it.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here,
Really
take
wasn't
this.
that big a deal.
Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, if you're up for another case, Nick got a holotape from an old partner, claiming he'd uncovered a mystery he wanted Nick's help solving. The tape's in that folder over there. Maybe you can get to the bottom of it.
Oh, wow. So this is going to be like a series of...
Wouldn't wish something like that on anyone.
Played detective? Yeah, well, you could have been next, honey.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Well, okay, I'll read what it is. And then I'll call it. Let's see. Marty Bullfinch holotape.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Droud. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there.
An old
I'm gonna go do a
congressman's
little
stash?
recon in the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
The Gilded Grasshopper. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I am gonna go lay down and listen to podcasts, I think, for a minute. Well, I'm gonna remember what I'm doing by going up to, where's dude? Okay, that's the quest. And I can probably take this off the map. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.
Is that a Pip-Boy? Give my left arm for one of those.
That is the funniest thing ever. Just so you know, I get the joke, bro. I get the joke.